I'm actually live. I'm about to check this episode because I never checked. But like the video never posts. It still hasn't posted. Am I live? Am I am I live? It says I'm on now. There we go. I had to close my app and open it back up. And okay, so guys, I would like to just start off with an apology about the last game that I played. I didn't manage my time very well. Didn't realize. Well, I kind of did realize where we were at with time. Um, I thought maybe I can get the game done. I tried to force it, couldn't get it done. What up, Nolan? Johnny Boy did have to take over for me. He costed me a touchdown. As you can see, the score 44-22. So he costed me a touchdown against Billy. But that's okay. So I'd like to apologize just off the bat for that. Sorry, I had to cut the stream short. Uh, Honestly, you didn't miss much. It was just, end game, basically. Well, John ran the ball, and Billy just tried to score. Billy got one score. He did. So, there's that. I don't even think I spent my scouting points last, last week. So, that's if I did squeeze it in, but I doubt it. Yep, I didn't. Um, I'm not signing Ben Jones, so I do need a center. Holy centers! Oh my god! Well, I'm drafting a center this season. I'm gonna waste my time and scout this guy because he might be good. You know what? Honestly, not that bad. Like he's projected seventh, comes up a fifth. Okay, okay. Um, probably need to right. No, I got it right good. I got Nate Davis tackles. Not looking good for my tackles. I don't like how slow this goes on here. They need to fix this. Like Madden used to be like bang bang bang. Like it goes through so fast. Now it's just like click click click. Like it's annoying. It's annoying to have to sit here and wait for that. I need a defensive tackle. Defensive tackles are usually top of the list. So Peter Bryson, Trey Thomas, Pat Stanford, like to college. Damn, Cedric Evans. Damn. Also, like, maybe you guys do this. People that watch my stream are actually technically getting bonus uh, scouting points because they can go back and see like who I scouted, so that they don't have to scout. They don't have to scout. Like they can go and be like, oh man, the first five defensive tackles are all number ones. Defensive tackles are lit this season. Sorry about that. I mean, down to number 8, they're going to be projected seconds. Not saying that they're all going to be, great, but like the first 2 seconds are still first round picks. This guy might be a first round pick. He starts off pretty good with a B plus. So, but yeah, people who watch my streams, the players that watch my streams, like they in my league, obviously in my league specifically, they're gonna get technically bonus scouting points because they get to see who I scout, so then they don't have to scout the same people because they'll know what their ratings are. They'll know if they're worth. Damn, he needs a few more players. He'll be getting it this season, this week, so that's not too bad. Managed staff. I got 46 points. So, 46, 48. I think it's 46. It looks like 46. I blitzed down this table, right? Yeah, I can unlock this if I want to, honestly. I can get my additional my focuses, which I'm going to do, honestly. I actually think that's good to have 6 players to focus on. I like that they added that into the game, too. I can do that now, like have 6 players that are going to get looked at instead of just 3, like how it used to be. Because there was a lot of times, like when you draft, like, first off, there's sometimes more than 3 people in one draft that you want to keep working on. But then on top of that, I also have players like currently that I want to also work on. Maybe we can do full pads for them. How are these guys looking? Let's split. Let's split. Since it's not 100%, we'll split. Not too shabby yet. Takeaways. Go to the bottom of the league in takeaways. Or my bottom of the league. No, takeaways would be them, yeah. Their defense is, actually their defense is pretty solid. They're not high on sacks and they're not good on takeaways, but they don't really give up yardage, so they don't really care. See, now here, this is nicer now. I got my Caleb Foley's, Ashton Davis. Now I have Monte Rice and Javian Hawkins. So 2 more people to add. Actually, I'm going to take Hawkins out because he's like a 3rd string running back. He's not going to get much play. There is someone I want. I want Fulton up here. And he's just as young as my rookies, honestly. So, throw for 350. I can do that. I can do that. Back to upgrade players. Oh, it's just Javian Hawkins, actually. Okay. Looking good. Looking solid. We might have a double week going for us. No, probably not, because I'm sure Billy didn't play. Who? I don't know how that goes, honestly. I don't know, hell, he can have a bye week for all I know.
Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's a special Halloween presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return.
Oof.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
I might go out and make a trade after this. I think I'm going to move. Well, I might have a right end. Actually, not mine. I have to look.
Set to take over here at the controls in his first year in Indianapolis.
And Carson Wentz made the move from Philadelphia to Indianapolis back in mid-February. And although his last season as an Eagle, not one that he wants to remember, he's now reunited with his former offensive coordinator and current Colts head coach Frank Reich, and gets to play behind one of the best offensive lines in football. A great place to resurrect his career.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Wentz. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Titans, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game.
I was gonna do goddamn blitz play there. That would have put me on that guy. Goddamn. Why is Amani Hooker playing as my slot, dude? No matter how many times I change it. God, it's getting fucking annoying, dude. Like, fix your game, EA. Holy shit. He's not even my slot. Why is Amani Hooker on the field? Because if he is, that means someone... Sublines. Yeah, Amani Hooker. Why are you my middle linebacker? Who's my other middle linebacker? I don't have another one. Okay, that's why you're there. As a second. Is there anyone else I can move? Is there anyone else I want to put there? Fine, whatever. We'll keep you for now.
Yard loss. 4th down now. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th.
I mean, he made the play, I guess, right? And then, you know what? At the linebacker can cover.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30.
I thought, like, he was benching. Well, I put Cameron Batson back as my kick returners.
And it'll be Titan football. Out come the Titans for their first possession, led by Ryan Tannehill in his 10th NFL season and 3rd with Tennessee. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 42.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3 to 1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Derrick Henry. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines
Oh,
up.
that's right. Khalif's hurt.
The defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Forgot about that.
A gain of 5.
Nominal
Good
tail.
enough for the first down. These two teams met in Nashville earlier in the year with the Titans coming away victorious. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game of their victory a week ago. What's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him,
I really got to bust right through his blitz. Yep. Like,
he sits back there and does what he wants.
Right through my offensive line. Right through. That was. Oh.
And his kick is
Captain, nice.
And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Rodgers on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And we're in the middle part of the season where each week starts to become a little more important, and especially this, Charles, being a division matchup.
Yeah, you haven't fired the starter's pistol or rang the bell lap like they do in track and field for the sprint to the finish. But you're starting to eye it, aren't you? You got to pile up those wins, put them in the left-hand column, not the L's in the right-hand column.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. On the handoff, it's Mack. Yeah, that play is blown up. Yardage back at the 35. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Wentz gonna throw.
Nice hit, Jayon.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
Nice hit, Jayon.
Second time. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return.
Tried to get out of that.
Possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. Last week, over 100 yards, 3 touchdowns. We were talking with him on the field before the game. He said simply, I was in a groove. He obviously was.
And I think he's been a little modest about that, being in a groove. That's a big-time game right there. And I think he feels like his entire team is coming along with him because they're creating spaces and holes for him to run through. He's making people miss, running through tackles. They are locked in a big way and confident about this game as well.
On first down, it's Tannehill.
I held that way too long. I should have bailed out of the pocket if I was going to hold that long.
Busting through to get him for a loss of 6. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week.
Oh, God.
Keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
I got him with some yards.
If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, my God. I have a guy open. Come on, Tannehill.
Blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
But it didn't, though. I had A.J. Brown open. It was just a bad pass.
Victory last week as he sends this one away. On the return, it's Rodgers. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Indy set to go on offense once more. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. now is Wentz. They'll try and set up
What
the
the?
screen to Hines.
Oh my God! I just jumped on the ball. I literally just jumped on top of the ball and didn't pick it up.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes
Nice, good job, Landry.
And avoids the turnover.
Good job,
They'll say
Landry.
no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. This defense for the Titans, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down.
Want to do a screen pass? I mean, I'm on the opposite side of the field. Do a screen pass.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
So, Charles, you talk about this offense in this week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know, this now a 17-game regular season. And because of that, seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season, that could be a pretty big advantage.
Brandon, it's always been a big advantage, and now, as you pointed out, the possibility of it becoming huge, likely. Most teams want that later open date because of injuries, you know, getting that rest before the playoff push, all of those things. Sometimes when you get an open date early in the season, it's not very much of an advantage. You might be playing well, not slows down your momentum. This is a big deal, and teams definitely like it. The later, the better.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
That's a sack, dude. He got hit. It was just like, oh. That's a sack. That's 100% a sack.
Find an open target. The coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Monster pass.
Now Wentz on 3rd down.
Nice.
He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans.
I'm running. Ah, no. Yes. Yes.
Return touchdown for the Titans.
There we go.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it.
Good job, big guy.
The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, excuse me.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. On 1st down, Wentz. This goes out right to Doyle. And he's upended at the 33.
Doyle's injured.
A good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack.
Got pancakes. They're like kipped up like Shawn Michaels.
Stop him behind the line.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here.
I like
a
tickle on my nose there.
Because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. They'll try and run for this one.
Nice. Good job. Jayon Brown. Way to get there.
Gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a 39.
I really don't want to hit it, but
on the return, and
not
the
all of them.
will take over with a new set of downs. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, you and I, partner,
I just had to get rid of that.
This week, an unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Drop passes, dude.
When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he gets this one just
Way to tank them, Henry. Way to tank them.
42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles.
He came unblocked off the edge.
Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
Quick hike.
Here's Henry.
Don't know how I didn't hit that hole. I mean, I hit the hole and was just like, oh, my jersey is stuck on oxygen.
Because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the height.
Rolling to his right. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect.
Reach for it. Reach. Again, like if AJ Brown reaches for that ball, it's caught.
The receivers on that side of the field, their number one job.
What's going on,
dude? His sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there, they weren't able to connect.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
Lay the hits.
1-yard punt there with no return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. Carson Wentz, along with his offense, heading back out there for their next possession. I think this crowd not really sure what to make of things. Their guys have not looked very good. Their leader here at the top, he hasn't looked that great either.
Most of the time you hear guys talk about how they don't let the crowd affect them or they block it off. Well, that's not really fully true. Because
damn, dude. I bit hard on that play action.
In this case, they've got to find a way to shake it off and at least get something done to maybe put the crowd back on their side.
Absolutely. Give these guys something to cheer about. The Colts with a first red zone opportunity in the ball game. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7.
Come on, man, dude. Hasn't gotten positive yards all game, but that right there is where he's just like untouched, little run. They blitzed, and I'm just better than everything. Ah, man, damn, whatever.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be the entire drive. Nice change up there, going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. This one fielded at the 5. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
We had to get open. We got to do something here, guys.
The rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Back to throw, Tannehill. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. He's got Jack Doyle.
Nice!
He put it on the carpet. It's picked up by the Titans. And they will
I tried to strip that. I didn't think it was going to work, though.
Charles, he lost a fumble last week.
Oh, it's coming
Before the
back.
ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Here's Mack to get it again on 2nd down. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Flush to his right. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed.
Oh, Carson's injured. Ooh.
Now we have Wentz here, still down on the ground. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
A dangerous return man showing it here. And the Colts pick it up. And they will take over.
Come on, dude.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Yeah, well, he's about to get fucking benched.
28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down now, it's Hines. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year.
Come on! Landry!
It's Mack.
Come on, man!
Marlon Mack.
Fucking God, guys! What this fucking coverage?
Colts have taken the lead.
A fucking joke, dude. You guys are a joke. Covering the ball.
In the first quarter, now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people.
Batson, I want you to know, Batson, you fumble this ball, you cut. Just want you to know that. So keep that in mind, buddy.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Fucking joke of a team already right now. None of my wide receivers can get open.
A little bit more involved here. Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us. But sometimes
Fucking on.
Sometimes you have to take what
Blasting game.
and that means getting him.
You have one job.
Catch in this game.
One simple job is to get your bitch ass in the way of somebody.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Colts going the first of their timeouts.
This team is pathetic, dude. This team is pathetic. This team is pathetic.
So third and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Tannehill.
I was going to say Batson.
The 40, 30, 10. Touchdown, Titans. Cameron Batson, 83 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Marlon Mack now heading back out there. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able
to... Yep, thank you. Keep doing your slant passes. Keep doing your slant passes. Keep doing your slant passes.
These defenses
little
have
bitch.
So opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
This is caught. It's Brown. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
I thought it was going to take off more time than...
Play, we're going to get a timeout.
Whatever. It took off a little bit of time.
7 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Again to Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
2nd and 2. First down marker at the 8. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry.
That's much better.
First half is winding
much
down,
better offense.
And the Titans on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
I don't think they're going to do much, yo. I don't think they're going to do a play.
Start their next drive as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. So they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively,
they're going to call a timeout. I love how they do that. They run the ball, and then they'll call a timeout. Like, what was the point of running the ball then? In that case, like, you're not going to get much off that.
Now Hundley.
Good job. Took long enough, but good job. I mean, actually, that was only a 3-man blitz. So, great job. Great job, actually. I mean, that was a cover. That was a coverage sack. That's not, wrong, but.
So far, we'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Cameron Batson now from his end zone.
Oh.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Okay, I've calmed down now. I got a little heated before, but I'm starting to calm down a little bit.
I would imagine the overall halftime halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner.
Oh, god damn, that was so close. Could have been great.
Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
76 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Play action. It's Tannehill sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And this is going to be a Titans 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
That fucking edge guy keeps on getting through, and I'm getting annoyed.
Off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. He's going deep for Brown.
Didn't have to jump for that, man. You could. I pushed square, which is to run after catch pass. I want you to run with the ball. But that is whatever. I'll take it. Right?
And continues to be one with another one right there.
Buying time to his left. And he just throws.
Should have hit X, actually. I could have hit X. Maybe.
Second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Dancing to his left. He'll get this complete.
Batson! Damn, gets away from him.
Cameron Batson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Okay, good job, guys.
Because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the 2nd half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Throwing, Hundley. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They're going to look to throw.
Nice. Caleb? Yeah, Caleb Farley up this cornerback blitz.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hundley. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Doyle. And he goes out right around the 39. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Jayon Brown able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Had me covering the wrong person. I don't get that, but whatever.
He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. but that time they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. That's taken on the 25. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and out will come the offense as they take over. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, we're looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter.
Oh, yeah, I'm blitz from that side. Okay. That's cute.
A first down carry
Well,
for Henry. He'll be brought down,
I thought he'd be picked up by somebody. I thought it was my edge guy that was going to, like... I thought the edge guy was going to be the one unblocked. Because there was a guy looking at that linebacker, but...
On 2nd and 12, Tannehill.
Where was that, Tannehill? Fucking useless, dude.
To the 37-yard line.
Like, what a joke. Like, Tannehill. Tannehill's an 88 overall quarterback. And that pass was off by, like, 5 yards. AJ's over here. The ball's over here. Like, come on, Tannehill. You gotta be accurate with that pass. It's a guy standing still. It's not like the wide receiver was moving.
They got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Oh, I should have went outside.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Like, I'm getting frustrated with my fucking players, dude. I have AJ open on a cool route, and fucking Tannehill misses by a solid mile, dude.
Now a run with Mack. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line.
Hundley's 8 for 8. Like, we can't get to him, apparently. But has better accuracy than my 88 overall quarterback, that's for sure.
On the give, this is Mack. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
I want to throw it, man. I want to, but if I do it, it's going to break. Like...
able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone.
The shit that annoys me is when I bring a blitz up the middle, and they run straight at the blitz, untouched. Like,
there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this is dropped. Oh, it's
drop pass, drop pass, drop pass.
But he could not reel it in. They were
come on, guys, dude.
But it'll be 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Henry. Gets past one man. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 90 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons.
I got stuck on 65. I couldn't get off him.
Their offensive line.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Dude's fucking gravitational pull is too strong, apparently.
going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. That is caught. It's Dante Pettis. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Pretty impressive play. Scrambled out of the pocket. Now, it took some guts to throw that ball because the defender was right there.
Tells you also that his offensive line understands who he is. You don't just get one block on a play. Be prepared for 2 or 3 in order to help keep the play alive, and that allowed for the completion downfield.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend it.
That reminds me of Big E in wrestling, man. Every time Big E slides into the ring, and he's just...
And then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close.
Oh, man, dude. By the way, congrats to Big E for becoming a WWE champion. Good for him.
Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, and the
nice.
defense steps up here and
the coverage sack, baby, coverage sack.
This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
My PSP pass here.
A variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle here, it's Hilton.
Whew.
They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. Try it here. He's back to throw.
Nice.
The Colts unable to convert here on.
Is that my sack? Nice.
Turnover on downs. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle.
350 is going to be pretty hard to get.
They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now, really hoping for a turnover. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Going right side here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they get 17 more on that one, and another 1st down. On play action, Tannehill.
Nice.
Score, touchdown, Titans. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3.
Trying to get that 350 mark, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it.
There's the Titan kick team as they run.
Where am I at? Let's just see quickly. Where am I at? 292.
And send this one away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And here's a good way to kick off a drive complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before.
Brett Hundley, dude. 12 for 12.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
Be a screen pass, please.
Now back to throw. Middle of the field to the tight end, Doyle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the 44, Hundley. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 32.
Now they do the screen pass when I'm not. I swear to God, this game knows when I'm covering screen passes.
Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Looking deep for Hill.
Why did my guy jump, dude? I ran there, man. I had that pick, and my guy just.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to
I hate Madden, dude. I hate EA. They can't make a fucking game to save their life.
You hadn't planned to in this game.
I jumped that route. I'm there to intercept that, and my guy just doesn't jump. Even though I push triangle. I push the button that tells me to push, and doesn't fucking work because it's EA Sports.
In there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has
EA
been a
just
one-sided affair.
doesn't know what the fuck it's doing when it comes to games.
18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Finally, we stopped him. Finally, he drops the ball. He incompletes one.
They'll look to throw here.
Thank you. I was gonna say, you're about to be benched.
How this game's been going. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
He's going to air one out.
Good job, Gilmore.
Incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Tannehill going to throw it. That's taken in by Ferkser. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's touchdown Titans.
Yeah, that should make my 300 yards, 350. I also get A.J. Brown a touchdown in this game. Because he didn't have one up until now.
For them, well on their way to another victory, riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far,
now I can just kill the clock. I mean, it's only a minute left now.
Your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
I'll put Joey Sly there for some reason. It has Coon.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colt offense and T.Y. Hilton making their way back out. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Trying to get that one to his running back, Marlon Mack. On 2nd and 10. Hundley, he's got Doyle. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They'll look to throw. His hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his
Why? Fulton! Like, god damn it. Fucking runs it into me so I can't get over there. Nice. Good job, Fulton. You fucking idiot.
If it's 4th and 2, probably doesn't do it. Hey,
God damn it, dude. What a moron.
Then you're in trouble.
Yeah, they're giving points to the other team at that stage.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And the catch made by Hilton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Again, he'll drop to throw.
See, that's why you're losing, because check downs don't win you the ball game, buddy. Yeah, you got a nice percentage, a completion percentage, buddy, but you don't. Not really gonna win the game, huh?
That's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now the Colts will use their third.
I don't even know who got that sack.
As he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. On 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
My guy caught the ball. Caught the ball. And then it popped out of his hands into their hands. That's spectacular, EA. That's something new from you guys. That's crazy.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally
I didn't get it. I got 346. Really? I have 360 passing yards with Tannehill, but I guess the sacks or something. I don't know. I don't know how that shit works. So I have 360 passing yards with Tannehill, but offensively I have 346 passing yards. Doesn't make sense if you ask me, but whatever. It literally, it's not math. It's literally not math. Like, how does my quarterback has 360 passing yards, but somehow my offensive line, my offensive team, or my offense in general only has 346. I don't get that. And a sack you would think is considered a rush. Yes, maybe not, because it's not. You know, it is technically considered a tackle for a loss, but it's just also included as a sack because it's the quarterback in the pockets. Well, quarterback with the ball. Anyways, we won 52-24. That's what matters. Oops, I upgraded the wrong one. God, son of a bitch. Need to upgrade. Upgraded power rush anyways. So, no loss though. Answer media question. At the halfway point, how do you feel like your team is doing? I'd say playoffs. You know, obviously it's a little hard now. We got actual players. You know, you have to go up against. And Trevor is good. It's not like fake that. That's a fact at this point. Trevor is good. He's gonna be good. So we have to get around him somehow. Okay, I should start getting some of this free agency things. Now we might have another game for you guys. So we can possibly do back to back. Where are we at? Chiefs. Nope. Really didn't play this game yet. That's all we're waiting on is just Billy. Okay, so unfortunately we don't have another game for you guys. I'm sorry about that. Denver at Cleveland. That's not true. Is it true? Not true. That was last week. It was week 7. So, nice. Okay, well that's gonna be it for this game. Wow, actually it's last week for trades. And that's what I wanted to do while I'm here. I want to look at. Actually, let's go to my depth chart because there are all things I have to change on my depth chart. So, who is these guys? That's what I want to see. Left end is Simmons. Okay, right end, rotational right end, I should say. Now see, I want to put Dupree here. I changed Dupree to a middle linebacker. I forgot about that. I want to put Dupree here because I feel like he's much better on the line than Landry is. And then I'll put Landry as a backup. Which is also why my sub linebacker. Honestly, I could put Landry here now. I'll put Landry instead of Amari Hooker. Because there were, honestly, there were times I feel like. Whoops. Slot receiver would be Khalif, but Joey Sly there. Again, Khalif's injured, so put Pettis as the backup. I low-key want Pettis to do it, but Batson's faster. I honestly think speed is all that matters here. Like speed and then maybe like ball carrying skills, but other than that, okay, then that's a nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. Middle linebacker should be Brown and Dupree. Okay, I think we're good now. Okay, so who is my right end? Whoops. Please go down. Danico Autry is my right end. That's right. He's there. He's a guy. Okay, so Dupree, we could move Dupree to my end. I think Dupree is much better at the edge, at being an edge rusher, than he is. I should have saw what his stat is at the edge. God, Jesus. Oh, back into it. Well, for rotational right end, I don't know if that really counts though. I don't know if that's the same as like right end. So, uh, he's not even here. Probably because I have him as a middle linebacker. I can't see his thing here. I mean, it makes sense, right? I want to see what he would be. So, cause I don't want to go out and make a trade if Dupree's not. I also got Shaquem Griffin. I have to remember that. So if I'm moving Bud Dupree to my right end, I'd be losing a middle linebacker, which I don't know if I want to do. And I can't move Shaquem Griffin because he only has one hand. So apparently that makes him have to be a left outside linebacker. I could move Landry to middle linebacker. Just curious. What would he be if he was a middle linebacker? He'd be. Ouch! He'd be a 74. Oh. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. He can stay at. He can. Yeah. Yeah, he can stay. Unless if I move. I want to boost my right end. I don't think Danico Autry is the guy. But if I can put Dupree here, like I said, now that we're here, might as well. What would Dupree be at a right end? What would Dupree be? Whoops. Gotta change the verse, my bad. Okay. At a right end, he's an 80, yep. So I just have to work around. Do I move Amari Hooker to middle linebacker? I do I actually do that? I'm sorry, buddy. You're gonna have to get released. Okay. Amari Hooker. He's my only backup safety. Although we could use Cruikshank in both sides. Do I move you to middle linebacker? Oh, Monty. My bad. Monty. I've been calling you Amari. What would your overall be if I moved you to middle linebacker? You would be a 70. So that's not bad. We don't have to do that. I think, I think David Long. I think David Long is a 71, right? David Long's a 70 as well. I mean, I could move Monty Rice up to start getting him playtime. Let's go. Let's go check some things. It really sucks that I got Shaquem Griffin with the idea that I would change him to a middle linebacker. It sucks that I can't do that. Let's see here. Let's see what we can do. I might have to check out the Washington football team, honestly. Uh, go with Nolan here. The problem here is I can't see what they would be if I switched them. That's the problem here. Oh man. Okay, the Falcons have KJ Wright. He's not gonna give him up. Reuben Foster. Bowers up in this bitch. Oh boy. He's struggling as well, I see. 15. I mean, Grady Jarrett's probably one of his best defenders, though. Okay. Christian Wilkins. Jerome Baker. Andrew Van Ginkel. He fits in for a right outside linebacker, but does he fit in for middle linebacker? And if he does, would he be even as good? So I'm looking for like a left outside linebacker or a right outside linebacker. I mean, a left outside or middle linebacker is really what I'm looking for. Just to strengthen my middle defense, you know. I thought about Van Der Esch, but same time, when does he get signed? Oh, I'm an idiot. Like, something as like how many years are left on that contract. That should be displayed for us. Like, we shouldn't have to find this shit. He has 1 year remaining. So, it might be easy to get, but I'm going to sign him. Yeah. I'll pass for now. Chiefs and the linebackers aren't that good, honestly. Yeah. Joey Bosa, holy shit. See, if I go with like someone like Chandler Jones, what I could do is I could move Simmons to defensive tackle. I mean, he would be the sub defensive tackle or the rotational defensive tackle. I'd put Chandler Jones at rotational left end and also, and he's definitely, this is his last year. I know that for a fact. I know. Oh, they signed him. Damn it. Damn. I didn't expect them to sign him. Broncos will have Chubb. Oh, Von Miller. Why do I think? Oh, Chubb's the right. Yeah, okay. Von. Christian Cooksey. Do I put a? Do I go for? Do you think Trevor would give up Vaughn? Probably a pretty big penalty. He has 4 years remaining. I don't think he will. Tremaine Edmonds. Kind of looking at some of these people. There are people here. I like, Tremaine Edmonds. I think he's young. I think it's going to cost me a lot. Can't 4 years, Khalil Mack. If I still had Julio. If I still had Julio, this one would be a little bit easier. But I don't really have much. There's also a lot of players I'm not willing to get rid of. Also, so. Oh, John is not going to give up. John's not going to give up TJ Watts. I don't have to worry about that one. Matthew Judon. Maybe Judon? Maybe I go out and get Judon. I only have 50 players. Does that take off injuries? I wonder. I forget. Because if that takes off injuries, that's, I think I have injuries. Hassan Reddick. Rashad Gary. Honestly, This guy. Maybe Rashad Gary. Doesn't necessarily fit my scheme. It's 2 years remaining, so it might not be the biggest hit. Oh, he does fit my scheme, actually. I'm sorry. I didn't see the little block. The fact that I can't move Shaquem Griffin around, that hurts me. He doesn't, and he's not a scheme fit, so. I don't think they're going to take this, but I'm going to try. Holy sh! Oh man, that doesn't even logically this doesn't make sense, but I'll take it. Like that's close enough for me to definitely 4, 5, 6, 7. So I actually have all my picks. Let's do this. I'll throw in a fourth round. Let's see if I can throw in a fourth. This doesn't even make. I feel like this is. If this goes through. Who's the defensive tackle? I actually need a defensive tackle. Kenny Clark. Let me guess. He probably has to be resigned soon. If I were to say so. No? He just has a really small. Oh, well, it's going to go up fast, and it's going to go up. It jumps 13 million. Ah. I don't want that. Oh, whoa, whoa, I don't want to change, though. That's not what I meant to do. Go to the right tackle. It was, I thought it was someone else. Was it not Bologna? Okay, never mind. Okay, whatever. We'll just get the. Oh. Oh. You guys only have picks. Okay, what if I do this? What if I do this? They're definitely not gonna take this. That's 100%. 100% not gonna take this. I give a third and a sixth. Yeah, I figured. Okay. Damn, they don't have any picks though. That's the problem. That's an issue that I'm trying to get a fourth round off them. Yeah, fuck it. You know what? Yeah, I kind of figured. They kind of value picks a little more in this game than they did last year, I feel like. Okay. It might not take this. It might be close. And it's not as close as I thought it was going to be. I actually thought that was going to get us it. Okay. Okay, we don't have to play around. I'll just take your 7th. That's fine with me. Done deal. Let's end this league office. Let's send this to the league office and make it official. Do they not like Rashad Gary? Okay. I need to go and look at why I'm down 3 players overall. I'll have to sign some free agents. Who is my injury? I don't think they take off. I don't think they actually take off. I think first off, it's only Cleve Raymond, so and he's only off 3 weeks. Yeah, I don't think they take it off like as a roster spot unless you put them on injury reserve. So I'm down 3 players. I need to make up. Before this trade line's over, let's look at some salary. Let's see if I can get some picks for this draft because this draft is looking really nice for some spots that I need to. For some spots I need to fill. Just got Rashad Gary. That's nice. It's good. I might just stick with David Long, honestly. I don't know if that's what I want to do. But I could also check free agency and see what's in now. Yeah, see, I really don't have people to get rid of. So we're looking pretty good. We got 6 wide receivers. One of them's currently injured. We got all day Adrian Peterson as a backup. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go out and get some free agents. That's what it looks like. So let me go look at the free agents. I can use a wide receiver. That'd be one spot. Josh Norman. Aha. How the mighty have fallen. Whoops. Let's go to these middle linebackers. Wesley Woodyard is out there. Oh, wow. You know what? So is Will Compton. Honestly, if he was a higher overall, I would actually take him. Same thing with Burfict. If Burfict was a higher overall, I would take him. But I'm actually gonna go with Wesley Woodyard. Welcome back to the team, my dude. That doesn't look like Wesley Woodyard at all. But that doesn't look like Wesley Woodyard at all. Is actually what I meant to say. Yeah. Okay. What do the defensive tackles look like? We don't necessarily need one. Well, here we can. There's actually good, like, there's good wide receivers out here. Long list of them. Is there anyone insanely fast? Marquise Goodwin. Marquise Goodwin is 96 speed, 96 acceleration. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's fast. That's fast. He's 30 years old and he's still that fast. Gary Jennings. David's practice squad up in this bitch. I mean, you know what? Why not go out and get Marquise Goodwin? If anything, I can use him as a kick and punt returner. Replace Khalif, so Khalif doesn't have to worry about, the extra baggage. And then I don't know, the last person. I get Delaney, because this is Delaney Walker. Should have done that sooner. Actually, that's what I should have done. I really should have went out and got help for Anthony Fuxer. I like Michael Pruitt. Don't get me wrong. That's not the problem. The problem is Madden. And Michael Pruitt, although he was great for us when he played for us last season, it doesn't translate like to Madden, because Madden doesn't really care about overalls and they don't really care about being accurate. So I'm gonna change up my lineup a little bit, and that's gonna be it. And we're gonna end this episode on a high note, because we did exactly what we wanted to. Did I even get it? Yeah, I got middle linebacker. I got Wesley Woodyard. The thing here is, when it comes to this, he's actually better than Dante Pettis. Do I just replace Dante Pettis with Marcus Goodwin? That seems weird to say like that, but why wouldn't I? You know? Okay. Tight ends. Let's go into here. Put Delaney. Yeah. I was say make sure he's second. He is second. So that gives me two solid tight ends. 92 overall tight end Taylor Lewan, by the way. Which also, I was able to I can't do it now. I swear to God, I was able to put Bud Dupree as my middle line. Oh, that was in the game. That was in the game. I was able to put Bud Dupree as my middle linebacker, which was hilarious, actually. Okay, defensive tackles. Should be right ends. Yep, left ends. Charles is good. Yeah, middle linebacker. Good at that. Wesley Woodyard's our backup. Good. Cornerbacks, still the same. I didn't change that. Kick return. This is going to be a little different because I'm 100% putting Goodwin up here. I'll actually keep. No. Well, Pettis is just as fast. He's not just as fast. He's a little slower. We'll put Batson up here as a second string. It's better. This better be Goodwin. Yeah, we're gonna put Goodwin up here. We're gonna replace him. There we go. There we go. Marquise Goodwin in the slot. He's just gonna be so fast. Honestly, he's just gonna run away from people. Although my slot doesn't now, it doesn't really go deep. So I might change that in the end. I actually might put AJ Brown in my slots. I don't know. There's quite a bit of plays that I look for AJ Brown in certain spots, so maybe not. I don't know. Okay, what is this? Okay, this is left end, which would be him, Simmons. Bud Dupree's over here. The tackle would be. I mean, if Autry's better, we can just do Autry. Lee Woodyard, not so good in this position, so we'll keep it like this. And yeah, Caleb Farley, holy shit. I didn't realize he was that fast, but holy shit. Okay, my practice squad looks like this. I guess I could have signed a few people off my practice squad, now that I look at it, but oh well. Honestly, everyone I signed was better than the practice squad, so I don't know what the point would have been. Okay, guys, that's gonna be it. We ended on a high note. We kind of got a little right before the trade deadline. We got a good trade in there, kind of boost our linebacker position, that second level of our defense. That's good. I like the trade that we got because I kind of think it was a steal. If I'm being honest, I kind of can't believe they made that trade. And honestly, I could have probably given him like a 6th round pick, and they still would have taken that trade. So, that's gonna be it for today. I've been OG-BonBon, and you guys have been amazing. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell to stay notified. Again, I'm sorry for the last video, the last game, where I just kind of had to cut it short really quickly because I had to go to work. Like I waited as long as I possibly could. But yeah, until the next episode, I'm gonna make sure that doesn't ever happen again ever. So until the next one though, I've been OG-BonBon. You guys have honestly been amazing. Like it's always good to have you guys around. Just keep hitting that like button, keep subscribing. Well, I guess you can only subscribe once, but if you're not subscribed, subscribe and then hit that bell to stay notified. So you know every time I go live. I might stream. I don't know if I'll stream today again because football's today, so maybe I will. Um, if I do, it's gonna be Hitman. I know I still have uh, Alien Isolation. I'm still doing that. I know I haven't played it in a little bit. I don't know when I mean, I plan on playing it. Don't get me wrong. It's just I fallen back in love with Hitman. So, but until next time, guys, I'll catch you around. Bye.